What is going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Vercitorix gaming channel. Today we are back in Hogwarts Legacy, carrying on from where we left off in the last episode. Last episode we went into the restricted section of the library to fetch something or other that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. That's not a great start, is it? But anyway, we've got to carry on. We've got to go to Professor Fig's classroom, so we're going to begin the quest right now and see what happens in this part of the playthrough. And Professor Fig is up here. With the...
You cannot be serious.
With somebody
Goblins
else.
working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
I should be over here.
Sir,
Me.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
It was a book we were after, Professor Fig.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Well, what will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Would make sense.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
You don't have to tell me.
But you'll want to pay attention in Herbology and Potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Okay, awesome. That's that part
and
done.
don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
So, don't neglect Herbology. Now, Herbology is going to be a big thing because anyone that's watched me so far has seen that I am using potions like I don't know what. So, that might not necessarily be a bad thing for me to do. There is a little quest marker here. I don't know whether that's upstairs or downstairs. But if we go into the book, we can see we've got Herbology class next. So we could go to that, or we could go to Cross Wands, round 3. Spell combination, round 2. We did just have an owl post, I believe. We got one from Lucan. It's time to prove your dueling meta and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round. Ooh. And then we've got Natsai going, meet me in the lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk with you about Rookwood and Harlow. It might be best to do it so outside of the castle. Okay, so we've got a couple of potential ones there as well. So we got the main quests, the assignments, relationships and sides. And this is everything we've completed so far. Okay, so I did say we were going to have a look at doing some side quests at some point. Oh, we've got challenges that have been done as well. Quest, And that allows us to finally claim the legendary cape, which means we are getting a new piece of gear on us. Although I don't know whether the cape is going to look very good on the back of this. Does this mean that I can't have my robes? Am I looking in the wrong area for a cape? We can have wand handles now, apparently. Neckwear? Would cape fall under neckwear? I don't think so. Or, hang on. Change appearance. There it is. If I want to use... Oh, dear. That does not look as good as I thought it was going to look. But... We put on, like... Take off the Slytherin scarf. That don't look too bad. See, that's what I'd expect a professor to be wearing, not without the Slytherin scarf. But no, let's change back to our Slytherin clothes. Oh, now we've got a collection. We will eventually move forward, I swear. A legendary cape. Does it? It doesn't actually give us anything, does it? Because it's just a cosmetic. It's not a. So.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
There's a chest
I
here.
would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Level 1 lock. We got a new quest available in terms of... We're lagging again. Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Is that part of the main quest? It's not. It is an assignment. That might not be a bad one to do. So if we highlight that one...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, so we are going to have to... Oh, yes, I know. I don't want to meet her yet. I want to do the other stuff. I know that's where you want me to go, but I don't want to go there. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, there's more to the map now. I did not know that. Right.
I've always said
another quest log. The girl from Ugadu. I can't remember how you actually pronounce that. But please let me do the assignment. This is what I want to do. Let me do this one first.
broadens the mind.
So I need to go to... That's not what I want to do. Why is it not showing me the quest that I am actually following? V. No path available for open quests. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. So I can't actually... So let's track to that one. And see if that gets us to the... There we go. We know we've got to talk to Lucan, so we can kill a couple of birds with one stone here. We can get the Crossruns round 3 done. We can get the assignment done as well, because we've got to dodge roll a couple of times, I believe. I don't know. Oh. Better sprint this. Cue cutscene! And we are back with Lucan. So we're going to talk with him. We are going to do the practice dummy test.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
So if we do this, we get one part of this quest done, then we get to do the next part
That'd
of the
be
quest
brilliant.
as well.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I'm going to be a little bit rusty here because it's been a couple of hours. Right, it's been a while since I played it. So we've got to go Accio.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one.
Okay, brilliant. Cast Leviosa and perform 1, 2, 3.
Accio.
Accio.
Incendio.
So Incendio, you have to be really close, I think.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, well, you can really hit loads of combinations.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Me too.
Thanks, Lucan.
We're actually going to
You've
be
been a
nice
great
to him.
help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus,
For sure.
you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
That doesn't mean I'm going to be able to remember it during that. Right, so that's that part of the quest done. So we need to do this bit, and then we need to also do this. Cast Incendio and successfully avoid by dodge rolling. Now, I don't remember how to dodge roll off the top of my head. There we go, control. Okay, easy. I remember.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're
We're
training
gonna do
with
it.
dedication
We are
is
gonna
enough
do
to
it.
Win it all. Ready for
Of course
a
it
shot
is.
of glory?
We are. Let's do it. Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Of course I am. Sebastian, get
Yes,
your ass here.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Me and Sebastian doing the rounds again. There's going to be 4 or 5 here, isn't there?
It's a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh no, it's starting to lag on the old. Oh no, there's breakthrough red shields with damage spells like Incendio. Okie dokie. Oh, dodge.
Fringo.
Ow.
Levioso. Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Protego.
I am not doing very well here.
Fringo.
Accio.
Levioso.
Levioso. Incendio.
Fringo.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Come on. Protego. Levioso. Revelio.
Long enough now.
Why am I doing Revelio?
Levioso. Levioso. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Fringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso.
Oh wow. Oh wow, I struggled more than I should have. It's all of a sudden I just became like a monster right at the end, but oh, that fight was awful at the very start. Absolutely awful at the very start. I deserved to lose that. Like, I did genuinely get lucky, but I'm a Slytherin, so you know, I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this
Here we
simple
go.
yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
I got incredibly
Now we've
lucky.
definitively crowned the tournament winner. I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh dear. Thank you, Sebastian. You didn't do a fat lot, but you did enough. You did enough. This one's got a...
You can't be beat, can you?
Nope. I love it. What did we get? I don't get it. What did we... Oh, okay. Cross one's champion garb. That's, it seems a little bit pointless. Is it part of this? Oh, it's genuinely like a... Oh, it is. No, we're gonna stick with our Slytherin uniform. We're not gonna be doing that. Right, so did that do enough? No, it did not. I thought I hit Incendio on a few others. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Right then, so quest-wise, we need to do either Herbology or go to see the girl in that little hamlet. Natty. Natty. I'm going to see... Yeah, I'm going to go to Herbology for the simple fact of I need health potions. So maybe, just maybe I can get health potions there. But, cue cutscene, I suppose.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Her name is Professor Garlick.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This
Surely
will be
not.
Filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Just a screaming thing.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Yeah, it is.
First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, brilliant. If you're wearing headphones, here's your heads up right now.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my lord.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Why is it all herbology teachers are incredibly,
Sorry about that. Yours was
incredibly
a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right,
eccentric?
Then. Off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now
Wait.
for our next task.
I was going to say, is that it?
Dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
She looks really young as well.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind
No,
of
you're
you.
smooth talking.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
But I need health potions now.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Disney's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the
10 minutes?
potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh lord, 10 minutes?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Thank you.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
But with the name of chomping cabbages, you would expect them to bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Why are you so
Excuse me?
interested to...
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I throw a cabbage at a dummy? Hold tab. Oh! This is new.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their
That is
mouths on.
superb.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
That is brilliant.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it
Trust
already.
me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I think it might be prudent to pick a couple of these bad boys
I'll
up.
see you back in class.
I think it might be idea to pick some of these up. I said some, I mean all of them. No pot in here? No. I thought I might be able to pot in there. Oh, I am very happy that we've now got them.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
Still got 6 minutes left on that.
Our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Oh no.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
You lay it on a bit thick.
Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
What a woman. What a woman. So that's that quest completed as well. Which means we should now be ever so close to... No, we're not. Legendary armored attire. That's it. So, the next quest would be... In fact, we'll do that quest that was outside the door. Wasn't there a quest on the way here?
Cost me my damn. The best time to plant a seed.
I'll come back in 6 minutes because I still don't have any Wiggle potions.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
There was somebody that had a quest up here, I think. Inside, up here. Right there.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks
you are a little bit.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about
Have you
it?
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
We're casting Lumos. Are there other paintings like this here?
Empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
How odd. A painting that's empty. Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I think we're gonna have a look now.
My brain's long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
So we need to use...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Need to use Lumos. So we'll put Lumos in the #1 spot.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Would you say that spot? This way. Got it. Beautiful.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
There. What do I do with that?
Lumos.
There we go. Oh, okay,
Back
let's
to your frame, little moth.
take it to the frame, and that should be quest done.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I
Beautiful.
should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Another field guide. Oh. Painting's gone. This quest still is not finished until I've spoken to her.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
I sound so excited over a painting. Followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
So I'm assuming Amit.
Amit.
I
should have seen that.
He might have been from... He might be from Ravenclaw, I'd assume, because Natty from Gryffindor. I'm from Slytherin. Potentially. She's from Hufflepuff. So that's that quest done. We got potions class to attend now. So I think I've got to go and get the last bits from the Herbology class. But I think we have a new outfit here as well. We are not wearing that. We are not wearing that. So, let's go back down to Herbology and fetch our... Did I stand in there? Let's fetch our seeds, which should now be plants, I assume. Been roughly about 6 minutes, right?
What are you
Revelio.
Oh, there's another bell. There it is. There it is. I see it. Greenhouse tree. Beautiful. Oh, there's another one. There it is.
Revelio.
Okay, there's nothing else in here now. Beautifully done. Got a good couple of field guides there. Still no bell. And we got 30 seconds left. Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favourite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, Eleanor Everly. Lenora. Isn't that the Hufflepuff that we've just met? Isn't that the Hufflepuff we met not too long ago? Let's get these Dittonies. Oh, okay. We keep coming back and it oh. I like that. We harvest, it grows again.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
I'm sure I can't. Right, so. To potions class, I think, next. I think potions class is the next one. Inventory-wise, we've just picked up that that letter and also the new Dittany wings. So we will go to the quest book, and we're going to the potions class. So we'll track that, and after we've done potions, which will probably be the last thing we do in this episode, we will move across to doing... How far have I got to go to get there? 51, not that far. We will do the Natty storyline in the next episode, I think.
Shouldn't there be auras or
along with a few side quests a little bit.
Revelio.
Nothing. Let's begin the quest. So today we have had herbology and potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Exactly what I needed.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize
Oh, it's a myth.
and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
And he is a Ravenclaw. I said he'd be a Ravenclaw.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
He's a bit limpy, isn't he?
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay, I've never done this before, but let's give it a go.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pork lump juice.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Okay.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can
Makes
be
sense.
harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
We need to go to his office now.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
It's another
I'm
Weasley.
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so
A Gryffindor.
myself.
Redhead.
Nice to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as
You want me to
clever
get
as
the-
I'd hoped.
You want me to get
I
it?
simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
It might be good to have a Weasley in my debt, I suppose.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
No problem.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always looks at a new potion.
There's the Mongol fur. There's the Fwooper feather. There's a Wiggenwell potion that we wanted. Memorandum from the Aura office. Borgin and Burks. There's an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are among the new additions. Further instructions to... He's an aura! Okay.
Revelio.
There's the eggs. Okay, I think that's it.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here you
Here's
go.
the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay, sweet. Let's do this in Edurus potion.
Be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
30 seconds. So do we just sit here? And wait?
And
It's only
now
30
we add the
seconds.
Mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Bloody hell, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Looks like I'm his accomplice.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thank you.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Naturally.
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sweet. That is the end of potions class. We are now level 8 as well. Superb. And I think... Can we make another one? We haven't got the hawk lump juice. So we're gonna have to find that or buy it from somewhere. But that is gonna end today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time when we go down and meet Natty in that little hamlet. Have a good one, guys.